Hi, once again, this is Lady Wendy doing my walk and talk with different artists, entertainment business people. I'm here today because I decided to bring some comedy into my show. I have some of the members from the cast of Nothing to Laugh About, and they have also started their own production called Braddar. So I'm going to walk with them and we are going to talk about their journey in all of this. So once again, I'm glad for you to tune in with the Lady Wendy Show. And here is the wonderful gentleman.
Yes.
Hey!
Oh, Braddar in the house. Braddar.
Braddar.
I was trying to see I'm on television, so I try to speak properly. So it's Braddar.
You know,
Braddar.
to my left right here,
Yes,
we have
yes.
Michael Ignatius.
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 Yeah, that's the English version.
That's
isn't
the
it?
English
Yeah,
version.
the Ignatius.
Hey, I'm
And
going to
right
take the
here,
guys.
we have
Ignatius.
Sean Thompson, and of course we have none other than Chris Gopal. And these guys are all they're independent agent, but they play in many. And the Guyanese people, they're no stranger to the Guyanese people because they've been in Nothing to Laugh About, and they have their new show called
Braddar.
Braddar. Okay, guys, now tell me. How do you come about with some of your scripts in the Braddar? Let's talk about the Braddar, this new show that you have.
Well, basically, let's say for instance something is trending in, let's say, the news, or something is trending basically on social media.
Okay.
We take that topic or that idea and we put
We
it on
braddarize
paper,
it.
and we braddarize it, and then we get together, we shoot it, we edit it, and then it's out for the public to view.
Right.
Interesting. So, if, for example, if like I see on social media where the girl is wearing a very mini skirt, little.
Trust me, we're going to do it.
Yeah,
We're going to do it.
So
We're gonna do it.
you would dress up in the wig, and because
It's not nothing then, of course.
We've
For
been doing
example,
that for years.
one of our recent videos, this plastic bag challenge was going around.
all right.
So we got
Alright.
Chris to go in a plastic bag as a dress.
Right. And they
we
got me
did-
in a wig and
And we
lipstick.
put a wig on him, so we was like, we're gonna do the plastic bag challenge, Braddar style.
Okay.
And that
So
was
when
just
you use
because
a
of
big garbage bag then?
Yeah,
Like
we made a
garbage bag. Yeah, because
We made a dress in basically under 5 minutes. Not we, but McKinney did.
Okay. And you say your viewership, everybody loves it. I guarantee.
We've had 5,000 followers overnight. And our first video is almost at 100,000. So it's not, over the moon, but it's pretty good for a show that's born in April,
Well, with social media
which
changing,
is just a couple of months ago.
with social media changing, you must have a lot of articles because social media is it. Everything people put out there. If they're breastfeeding, they put out there. So you must have a lot of content.
Well,
Depends.
with Braddar, we were moving so fast that we had to slow it down
Okay.
to a video a week. And right now, we want to do Braddar for TV. So we are going to put most of the videos on TV before we throw it on the internet. And we want to make it family oriented. So we're going to take a lot of the, all of the proverbial stuff out of it.
We're gonna be
and,
scrutinizing a lot of content.
yeah.
Okay, and that reminds me, I'm just going to show you just a bit. Take a look at the three of them in citation.
Sedation.
Sedation.
By Braddar.
By Braddar. So I just take a minute and look.
Yes.
Good evening and welcome to Braddar News. I'm your host. This is another host and we have another host here too. Now for the headlines. Residents are complaining about the rusty water they're receiving in the community and blaming the government for... Police are harassing road users and people are complaining and say the government need to do... The opposition is accusing the government of lying to the people. People of Guyana. Guyanese welcome new roundabout and selfie spot. Government is being applauded. Guyanese would not benefit from ExxonMobil project, and the opposition blames government for... What's wrong with you guys? We on national television!
Buddy, you can't say nothing bad about the government.
You want to get charged for
Sedition.
No! I'm not doing the news no more. Excuse me.
And as we continue on with these lovely gentlemen, to
Yes,
my
that's me.
side
Yeah, that's me.
here.
Yeah.
That's
accurate. That's accurate.
And I'm hoping that they said they're not into too much of the Guyanese Creole talk, but I was hoping that they would give
we
me.
are.
No.
Of course we
That's
are.
not true.
No,
That's
no,
not
no,
true.
no.
That's not true.
We
Trust
never
me.
said that.
Abadi's
No,
never
no.
said that?
We are all Guyanese. And
A matter of
whatever
fact,
is Guyanese,
their
we're
show
proud of.
is all about Guyanese.
Yes,
It's the
right.
Braddar
Yes,
show.
yeah,
that's
Okay.
right.
Creole's
It's a part of life, it's a
Okay,
part
well,
of
knock some
what we do.
Creole.
Guyanese,
Knock
man.
some Creole to me.
Nah, but
Yeah,
this thing,
Guyanese.
man, but this show.
Listen, Braddar.
This are we own.
Braddar is a Creole word.
Term, right.
Yeah, yeah, understand, man? So
Yeah.
Braddar, when you hear Braddar,
Right.
you
When
know
somebody
we
say
mean,
you're being Braddar, it means you're being loud and obnoxious.
yeah, and you're being Guyanese.
But you all looking so nice and clean cut. How could you be Braddar? You seen those guys looking like they're Braddar?
Well,
now?
right
Y'all
now,
are-
we're
y'all
not
are
on TV, we're
chicken
not on
wolf-
show,
wolf
so.
clothing, or you
No,
could-
No,
But
we
Braddar?
have learned to be different persons on stage
Yes.
and different persons off
Off of
stage.
stage. Okay, talking about
Right.
that, Chris, tell me about a little bit about yourself.
Oh.
Where did you all started in all this acting, comedic role that you played?
Oh, okay. My comedy career basically was born at a place called the Upscale Restaurant and Bar.
Oh.
It no longer exists, and it actually started a comedy night on open mic, where
Oh.
I asked for an opportunity and was granted it, and never looked back since. Did well.
Wow.
So
and
just
how
kept
long
moving.
would you have said that would have been? 'Cause
About
you don't look more than
10 years ago.
Oh, okay,
So-
wonderful, wonderful. And what about you, man?
I started in probably 1999.
Oh, well, you were
Yeah.
5 years old when you
No,
started.
I was
you
I
got
was
such a
12.
baby face.
I was 12.
Oh, you're
I was
12
when
okay.
I started.
Yeah, you're 40 now.
So I was spotted by the famous Henry Rodney and Destry
Oh yeah.
Edgell.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I know this.
And they're veterans in
the
the
industry. Oh,
all right.
yeah.
So I spotted by them, and they offered me opportunity to be a part of productions and so forth, and I started there, and then, like Chris said, never look back, and we're the known faces in Guyana in terms of comedy and
Okay.
We're all the
and,
length
and
and breadth of this
yeah,
country.
entertainment in
Yeah.
general.
What about you, Sean?
Well, I've never been looking back all my life. I'm always looking forward.
Looking forward.
But I started in 2003, I think, and I started through a youth group called Lifeline Counseling Center. They had
Okay.
a small youth group that they used to like
Do
keep-
street theater.
yeah, and do street theater in the
Yeah.
afternoons and stuff with children. And from there, I got a spot on Marundoy, the radio serial drama.
Oh yeah.
And then I got invited
I
to go
think
to
we all did Maroon Boy.
yeah, and I got invited to go over to Theatre Guild, and I started doing workshop there, and then we had the Theatre Guild Drama Festival, and
Okay.
from there I got one of my first, well, my first role actually was a part of the drama festival at Theatre Guild, and then from there I got called to do other roles because this guy's name Malcolm De Freitas
Oh yes.
saw me and he said that I have a lot of potential, and he groomed me throughout the workshop to be the actor I am today.
Sean
Hey!
actually
Well,
also
here, boy.
hosted a big TV program called Spotlight, one
Okay.
of the biggest talent shows that they
Okay.
actually had in Guyana, where they had overseas forces. They
Yeah.
actually
Okay.
flew in to
Faisal
build the
Khan
stage
was
and
the
everything.
main host, and I
Okay.
co-hosted with him,
Oh.
and we had lots of fun. It was
And, okay, that's very interesting. I like because I've seen you in one of your roles that you play as I guess a TV reporter everybody knows. You seem
Yeah.
to do Travis
Travis
Chase
Chase.
very
Yeah,
well.
he's Travis Waste.
And I
He's
see-
Travis
Travis
Waste.
Oh, Travis Waste, yeah. And I see you do it very well. As a matter of fact, these guys, as you know, is part of the Nothing to Laugh About. I'm sure most of you
Yeah,
Guyanese have
yeah,
heard
yeah.
it. And I believe Chris here, he plays a former commissioner of police.
Oh, we play a lot of roles. We play a lot of
but you
different
seem
roles.
to be known for that one. When I say, tell me about Chris, they say he's the one that plays the police officer. former
Well,
commissioner.
we've interchanged roles a lot. What they actually know me for is an initial character called Pastor Grabble, which is 10 years old when I just came out. I was offered that part, and it was one of the leading roles in that skit. And it was one of the Brazilian pastors robbing the entire church blind, taking them money, taking everything and telling them that it's evil and he keeping it for your own uses. So
Pastor
it was
Gravel.
right.
Okay.
He was actually exercising demons karate style.
Okay.
Right,
And
so it was pretty fun.
Pastor Gravel, you're Travis Chase, and who are you?
Well, a lot of people know me,
Credit?
know me as Credit.
You like
I
to
did-
take credit
No,
for everybody?
They had a famous show used to air in Guyana called
Welcome to My Life.
Agree to Disagree.
Oh,
Yeah, with
did you-
Podok,
yeah,
Podok, Franklin, John B. Jones, and all of them, right? And after that, the creator for that show, he did a next one called Welcome to My Life, which I was a part of, and he did the Creolese kind of thing. And I was known for the characters Credit. I played Credit, and the whole of Guyana know me as Credit. So
It's actually on YouTube, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Not just
yeah.
Guyana.
Credit?
He's
Okay, well, we
pretty-
have to
yeah,
look at
pretty
that.
well known
We're
in
gonna
Canada
try
as
to-
well.
they have like 30 something episodes.
Oh, really?
All online,
Very
yeah.
good.
All online. You got Guyanese sitcom Welcome to My Life,
Right.
and many other things. Like Chris said,
Right.
we
It's the same
we're
thing.
versatile.
Yes.
We're versatile.
I know
It's
you're
the same-
very
it's the same thing with
versatile. I think
Braddar
you
and nothing
guys
to
are
laugh
very
about
good.
and stuff.
Yeah.
If you type those words in YouTube, you can actually find our pages and stuff that we
Okay.
get together.
Well, on that note, now where do you guys, as we wrap up this conversation this afternoon, where do you see yourself, or where would you like to see yourself in your Braddar? Where do you want to take it?
We want to take it in homes across the Caribbean and as well as internationally. We want to do a children-friendly program, and
Okay.
we want to make sure that we give every single Guyanese person that is interested a piece of the pie. We want to make sure that we feature everybody, call them on board, even get Lady Wendy to,
All
grace
right.
us with her
I'm gonna
presence
get-
on one of our
I
shows.
will be there. I'll be there.
Right?
Uh-huh.
So that we can give undiscovered talent a home, a place to call stage, a place to showcase their work, and we're going to do it all for free. And we plan on doing this in the very near future, and we want to see this grow from strength to strength.
Well, it sounds like something that Lady Wendy does promote in a more serious way. I believe that Guyanese has great talent. I believe that Guyanese, I want to see Guyanese live that purposeful, driven life. Like, go after your dream, follow your dreams, and you can do it. So this afternoon, it is my pleasure to have these three gentlemen here, and I mean comedian. I know some people watching would have said, why you don't get them to crack two jokes? But they don't know you. It's not like a toolkit. You just take a hammer and start hammering.
yes.
People
Let
tend
them
to
know, let
watch
them
you.
know.
You gotta watch the
Let them
shows
know.
and see the shows. So please do support them in everything that they do. And thank you, gentlemen, for coming.
Thank you for having
I
us.
appreciate
Thank
for
you
that
very
you
much,
coming
Lady
here.
Wendy.
Okay, thank you, and thank you,
Braddar!
Braddar!
Not Braddar!
brother.